Every man should try 3 months of semen retention. I'm not even joking. But even if you can do a few weeks, a month, or two, that's already amazing. That's a good place to start. Why do I think that every man should try semen retention? It's very simple. We live in a hypersexualized world. I think there's no arguing that. And we've gone through the sexual liberation, and now we have the freedom to desire. But we have to understand that the freedom to desire is not the same as the freedom from desire. It's completely opposite, is not at all the same. And in my opinion, we should all try to pursue the freedom from desire. The Buddha said that life is suffering. It's not the best translation of the Pali language. The Pali language is the language of the Buddha. But he said something along those lines. And the cause of suffering is craving, desires, wanting. So you have to understand that desire begets desire. The more you desire, the more you will desire. There's no ending. It's like a bottomless pit. So by definition, the freedom to desire is never ending. So when you have things like porn and a woman, those are very attractive to the brain because we crave woman, we crave porn, but it's never ending. So if you could be on semen retention, which means that you are pretty much on nofap and not ejaculating, not only will you not watch porn anymore and not ejaculate as often, which means that you will not chase women, you could be totally free. And that freedom comes through semen retention, that freedom from your basic instinct. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with women. Women are amazing. But if you're chasing them, you are objectifying them. You are not treating them the way they should be treated. And obviously, I'm not even starting with porn because this channel is all about quitting porn. So once you can let go of all those basic needs, those basic instincts, and you can focus on something else, because when you're on semen retention, you have no other choice but to focus on something else, because the energy you would have put in all those sexual endeavors, whether it's porn and or chasing women, you can put that same energy in something else. You can transmute it. And I'm not saying it's something that is easier, but it's something as men that we need and we should strive for, because porn and chasing women, chasing women and being promiscuous are very feminine things to do, and toxic femininity. I did a whole video on that. But if we are to stay in our masculine, we need to be sexually disciplined and we need to be in control of our genitals and not be so focused on ejaculating. Ejaculation has its place, and woman has its place, obviously, in our lives. Porn has no place in our lives. But we could put all things aside, excluding porn, because porn is something you should put aside forever. But we should put woman and ejaculation aside for a while so we can focus on something else and also understand what true freedom is. And that as a man, you could enjoy a level of freedom that you cannot even fathom, cannot even understand, while you are still focusing on your basic needs and instinct. And I'm not going to tell you that it's easy, because it's not. It's simple in a way, but it's not easy in its practice. But if you can, you'll be unstoppable and you'll be different from every other man. Because most men might think that it's ridiculous. It is totally normal to watch porn and or to ejaculate, but it's not. And the older you get, the more of that sexual energy you are wasting. And that sexual energy is also known as your potential in life. So do not waste it. My friend, I strongly recommend you try semen retention, whether it's a few days, a few weeks, a few months, or even a few years. That all depends on you. What I want for you and what I want for me is to not be controlled by ejaculation, to not be controlled by the need to chase women, the need to watch porn, to have true freedom. Freedom not to desire, but freedom from desire. That's all I want for you guys. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you very soon.